Get into it, guys. Get into it. Guys, we're at Antwerpen Toyota in Clarksville, Maryland. On 2420 Auto Drive in Clarksville, Maryland. Check this out. This right here, guys, this is an exclusive for you guys. This vehicle is actually available for purchase. This is the all-new 2023 Toyota BZ4X. Check this out. Let's do a full walk around of this vehicle. This one is the XLE trim. It does come with the manual lift gate. This one has the floor liners in there. It does come with a level 1 charger in the vehicle. So I've been in the 3 most competitive electric vehicles in this vehicle's class segment: Volkswagen ID4, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and now the BZ4X. So I have been in the ID4 the most. So I can give you my honest opinion. At least one, I know about that vehicle in and out very well. All 3 of the mainstream competitors of this vehicle in its class, first being the Volkswagen ID4. I actually enjoy that vehicle. The Hyundai Ioniq 5, that one also has a lot of competitive technology advantages with it, as well as warranty. And then of course you have Toyota, that does have its reputation. This is actually built on the chassis made by Subaru, but there are some Toyota engineering aspects of this vehicle too as well. So I want to first start talking about the competitive advantage of this car. This one is an XLE. So this one is equivalent to the Hyundai Ioniq 5 SEL trim level. So this one is like Toyota's middle trim level. So this one of its major competitive advantages are the price point of this vehicle. So they all 3 are about similar size in different variations. I believe the ID4 is the largest as far as interior volume, especially in the front and the rear. Okay. Also, the Ioniq 5 is very competitive and very close to the price and size of the Volkswagen ID4. However, this one has the best cost as far as price for what you're getting. This one has an MSRP of $44,500. If you're able to get your hands on one of these and they're unreserved and you fall in love with it, I always tell people to pull the trigger right away. My first impression for this vehicle, I have to give you. Okay. It feels like a Japanese vehicle. It does feel like I am in a mixture of a Toyota and a Subaru, to be honest with you. I do like the screen right here. I do like this screen. I also do like this shifter right here. I like that there are buttons for the temperature and, the climate. I also like that there are volume and power buttons. For me, I love that these manufacturers are wanting to figure out what people actually want in vehicles as far as technology. I am from the 90s and I do like a button on certain things. Like starting the vehicle, I need a button. Climate, I need a button. Bluetooth shifter, I need something that shifts. I prefer a shifter the most. But this, I like that this is not like your traditional button like some of other manufacturers are moving to the button. All right. One of the advantages I do like of this vehicle versus the Volkswagen ID4 are the climate buttons, and I like that the volume button is illuminated. Now, I'm not for sure. It doesn't appear, I just turned the headlights on. It does not appear that the climate buttons turn on. So that is something that I have a complaint of the Volkswagen ID4 that I do not like, is that you can't adjust, the lights do not illuminate on the climate button or the volume button in the Volkswagen ID4. So these two fall in that disadvantage category, in my opinion. Now, the Hyundai Ioniq 5, they do allow you to have the climate at the bottom of the infotainment screen, so you do get to see it all the time, have access. It's not a button. So it's like each one of, it's like, you know, you're not going to get, apparently in this segment, you're not going to get it all. A $44,000 vehicle, I mean, Toyota has the reputation that, you know, usually if they're going to put their name on it, they like to say that the vehicle they believe is going to be reliable. I want to talk about some things I do like about it. So I do like this tray right here. This is the wireless device charging tray. I like that you can close it. I do like the cup holder size. This is going to be the storage compartment right here. Now, I do like this. I am personally used to the piano black. What I usually suggest people that are new to the piano black, easy way to overcome the fingerprint issue, just keep a microfiber towel in your vehicle. All right, so I want to talk about something else that I think that I like. I believe, and the reason why I say I think that I like it, because, so I'm trying to see, I haven't really adjusted the steering wheel. So I think that I like this idea right here. However, I have one slight complaint. As you guys can see, I'm at eye level right here. So this is like where my head is at and what I see. And it appears the only way I'm going to see this the speedometer and multimedia instrument cluster, the only way you can really see it is if you put the steering wheel all the way down. Or maybe I need to adjust the seat up. So if you adjust the seat up, you can see it. So now let me adjust this and see what happens. So then you can't see it again. So that's one thing I'm going to give the Volkswagen ID4 the winner in this category. Part of instrument cluster and steering wheel multimedia information, because out of all three of those vehicles in its segment, that's the only vehicle that allows you to, when you move the steering wheel, this moves as well. So then you can also be able to see better. I want to talk about some other things I do like, though. I do like the way the screen, the responsiveness of it. It's very responsive. I like that it has a unique layout on it. I do like that it looks fresh, it looks clean. And if you've known Toyota for a while, Toyota has struggled with having updated technology. Looks like there's even driver profile with this. This vehicle does come equipped with a Toyota app on there. Navigation. So looks like there is a potentially that you do have to have a subscription with this. A lot of times with the manufacturers, if there is a subscription, usually there's some benefits with it, like updates and fixing the bugs. A lot of days nowadays with all this technology and stuff like that, you definitely want to have the most latest and greatest software with the infotainment system. And that's one thing where Volkswagen is struggling at. So let's see. Is this? So this actually does not open, just like the Volkswagen. It's just for view. Okay, so they're all similar in that category. I will say that structurally, I think that this sunroof is probably built better than the two because it does have more supporting metal around it. However, the consumer, I feel like a lot of people do like that open glass look. I don't think it really matters though. I mean, you can still see out of it, you know. It is a little noisy, I will say that, surprisingly. I do like the Volkswagen shade the most out of all of them. All right, this right here, this is the mirror. Looks like it's an auto dimming mirror. This one does not have the option for the garage door opener. Unfortunately, the other two in its segment do. So we're going to give Volkswagen and the Ioniq 5 a plus on that. Overall, let's get in the back seat before I say my last critique about this vehicle. Okay. So this is the back seat of this BZ4X. All right. Back seat is actually pretty comfortable. Not bad. Not bad. Does it recline? Let's see. It reclines a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. It feels solid. It doesn't, it feels solid. It doesn't feel, I like that they put the leather on the back of the seats. That looks really nice. These seats, although they're not full leather, they do look and feel nice. So I will say that I feel like they could have done a little bit better with this design right here. However, overall, for the consumer that's probably going to purchase this vehicle, I'm going to say that I do see this is going to be a very popular electric vehicle. It has the name brand Toyota on it. I mean, as far as the price point though, the price point of it, it's the lowest out of all of them between Hyundai, Volkswagen, and all right, guys, so our overall viewpoint on this, I'm going to say give this a thumbs up because of the price point. It's a $45,000 electric SUV. This one does not have all-wheel drive. It's front-wheel drive. So it's a Toyota. People are going to buy it. It's reliable. There are some quirks about it that I think that this is the first generation. I do believe that if you give Toyota some time, they may adjust it, depending on how competitive they want to be in this market. This is their first electric mainstream vehicle too as well. So let's give it some time. I think because of the price point, I'm going to say give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are interested in this vehicle, please don't hesitate to send an email to THE-CAR-BIZ-NESS@gmail.com. I'll make sure that you guys get the best possible pricing. My name is Tevin. It's aka the Car Business, and we out.